Have you seen the new viral hashtag? It's called See Your Shadow. The idea is simple. You stand in front of a mirror in a dark room, record yourself on your phone, and repeat the phrase, "Show me my shadow," 3 times. The hashtag is blowing up. Everyone's doing it, trying to see their true self. But the videos, they're getting weird, really weird. I was scrolling through them last night. One clip shows a girl screaming, pointing at an empty corner of her room. Another shows a guy laughing hysterically until he suddenly starts crying, staring at his phone screen in absolute terror. The comments are full of people saying it's all fake, just a clever editing trend for clout. But some of them feel real, too real. The fear in their eyes looks genuine. So, you know me, I'm a skeptic, but I'm also a sucker for a good mystery. And let's be honest, a little bit of clout wouldn't hurt. I decided to try it myself. I went into the bathroom, the only room without windows, and turned off the lights. The only illumination was the soft glow from my phone's screen as I hit record. My own face stared back at me, looking a little nervous. "Show me my shadow," I said. My voice was steady, but the silence in the room felt heavy. I took a breath. "Show me my shadow." A floorboard creaked upstairs, probably just the house settling. I focused back on my reflection, the little red recording dot blinking patiently. "Show me my shadow." And then, the light above the sink flickered, once, twice. Then it went out completely, plunging me into total darkness. My heart hammered against my ribs. I fumbled with my phone, my thumb finally finding the button to turn on the flashlight. The beam cut through the darkness, illuminating the empty bathroom. Nothing. The mirror just showed my own panicked face. I let out a shaky laugh. "See, nothing to worry about. Just a faulty bulb." I stopped the recording, my curiosity satisfied. I walked back to my living room, plopping down on the couch and opening the video file to see if I caught anything interesting. The footage was dark, my face barely visible. I watched myself say the words, "Show me my shadow, show me my shadow." On the 3rd time, right as I finished the sentence, the image on the screen glitched. For a split second, the face staring back wasn't mine. It was twisted. The smile was too wide, the eyes were too dark, like empty sockets. It was my face, but warped into something monstrous. I jumped, dropping my phone on the couch. I looked around the empty room. Nothing. My heart was pounding. I picked up the phone again, rewinding the video. It wasn't there. The video played normally. No glitch, no twisted face. Just me, looking scared in the dark. Was I seeing things? Did I imagine it? I tried to shake it off, opening my laptop to distract myself with some mindless browsing. But as the home screen loaded, the wallpaper, serene mountain landscape, rippled, and there it was. For just a second, that same distorted face was superimposed over the mountains, its grin wider this time. I slammed the laptop shut. This isn't happening. My smart TV across the room suddenly turned on, the screen completely black. Then, slowly, an image began to form. It was my living room, from the perspective of someone standing right behind my couch. I spun around. Nobody. I looked back at the screen. A figure started to emerge from the shadows in the corner of the screen's reflection. It was tall and thin, a grotesque silhouette that looked vaguely like me, and it was taking a step forward. Panic set in. I grabbed the nearest heavy object to lamp and hurled it at the TV. The screen shattered, going dark, but then my tablet on the coffee table lit up, showing the same scene. The figure was closer now, almost at the couch. I grabbed the tablet and smashed it on the floor. My phone buzzed, a notification. It was a live stream, from my own account. It was a video of me, right now, cowering in my living room. And the shadow thing was right behind me, its long, spindly fingers reaching for my shoulder. I screamed, throwing my phone against the wall, shattering it into 100 pieces. I ran through the house, unplugging everything, smashing every screen I could find. My reflection in a darkened window showed the shadow right behind me. I couldn't escape it. It was everywhere. My last resort was the bathroom. I locked myself in, my back against the door, breathing heavily. The only screen left was the new smart mirror my landlord had just installed. It was off, just a dark, reflective surface. I stared at my reflection, terrified. For a long moment, there was nothing, just my own trembling image. Maybe it was over. Then, my reflection smiled. But I wasn't smiling. The eyes of my reflection turned black, the mouth stretching into that same impossibly wide, horrifying grin. The shadow wasn't behind me anymore. It was me. It slowly raised a hand and winked. a gesture I never make. And as I stood there, frozen in horror, my own face went blank, my expression empty, staring at the monster wearing my skin. I couldn't move, I couldn't scream. All I could do was watch. Thanks for watching, guys. If you see this trend, maybe just keep scrolling. And don't forget to follow for more stories like this.